Hello and welcome back to another XeroLinux video. Yep, I'm back with a new video. It's not going to be a very long one. It's just an update video letting you know of what's been going on the back end with XeroLinux. So first things first, I'm going to mention the redesign, the small redesign of the website. Now you have a better looking carousel, sliding image carousel with a drop shadow and a frame and whatnot. I know this is not something big. Why am I mentioning it? I'm just mentioning it, passing by. And now you will find the download link, the wiki, and the GitHub underneath it. I removed them from the main menu, and when you click on the download button, the page has been completely redesigned, making it much simpler for you to understand and grab the ISO from. The small description here, welcome to the official download page for XeroLinux, a fast, lightweight, and finely tuned Linux experience. The demo is completely free and lets you explore XeroLinux in a VM before committing. I don't know why a lot of people skip this part and don't understand the whole purpose of the demo. It's a showcase. It's natural for it to be missing some features, because if I put the features of the unlocked ISO in the demo, then what's the point of the final ISO, unlocked ISO? It's just a show-off, a showcase thing that was created only for a VM. It's not made to be booted on live metal or real hardware. It's meant to be booted in a VM. I made sure of that. I removed I do not include any GPU drivers, be it NVIDIA or AMD or Intel for that matter, because it's intended to be run in a VM, to be looked at, to be browsed, to test out a few things that I have included in it, to get the feel of it. I cannot include the toolkit, because if I included the toolkit in it, for example, people will start clicking buttons and wonder why it's broken, you know? The toolkit will not work in a VM. Some people suggested to include the toolkit with disabled buttons. Might as well not include it. If you want to know what the toolkit has, it's on the wiki. I made a video about it. And I'm making a video now about it. So there you go. That's addressing that. The unlocked edition includes the full installer and all features available through a small donation. Yes, a small donation. And again, I will emphasize that the donation is not for support. The donation is what you're donating for is for the convenience of me doing all the work for you. You're not donating for support, you are getting support for free on the community Discord. This will never be put behind a paywall. You want support, you jump on the community Discord and people will help you. Not me, because I don't have access to a lot of hardware. But maybe someone who has similar hardware to yours will be able to help. I will be able to help in some areas, not all of them. It's not my server either. It's a community-run server for the community. Keep that in mind. So you're donating for the project to survive and for the convenience of having it all done for you on the back end and shipped as an ISO. That's all you're donating for. If you don't want to donate, and I'll mention that in a little bit, there's a script. We'll talk about that in a bit. This isn't a paywall or a demand, just a gentle ask. If you find value in the project, your support helps keep it alive and actively developed. See? I explain that here. It also helps me, the developer, navigate the ongoing economic crisis in Lebanon. You don't know what that is? Do a little bit of research. Whether you donate or not, thank you for being here. View the changelog, you click it, it's going to show a pop-up with the latest changes. This will be updated next month, and there's a lot of things coming next month. You just wait. And the various edition, you got the demo edition, free, for VM testing only, persistence disabled, toolkit not included, no installer, only live, 100 megabit COWS megabytes of cow space limit. That means the space reserved for you to do anything. No GPU drivers, just VM and FAT. You got the unlocked version, which has the full installer, 2 ISOs, one for Intel and AMD, and one for NVIDIA. Post-install toolkit included, BTRFS encryption features enabled. This is coming next month, but I updated it here. Anyway, currently on the current ISO from January, this is not enabled yet. Full community support on Discord, full package manager support enabled. I should remove the full community support because it here it looks like you're paying for support. I need to replace that with something else. You can either donate via Ko-Fi, no PayPal on Ko-Fi because my country does not support PayPal, or via crypto. You click whichever you want, you donate to that wallet, you put your transaction ID here and a valid email here so I can reply to you, and I will reply to you with a manually generated code using the email that you provided. And here's the important part. Free alternative. Recently, DT made a video about it. I'll link it in the description. But free alternative. Prefer to be a nerd? So be it. Use the custom Xero install script to install it the Arch install way. The whole point of the Xero install script is if you cannot donate for the unlocked ISO, you use this. This uses the same logic as Arch install, but in Bash. Arch install is written using Python. Mine is written in Bash because that's the only language I know practically. It will result in XeroLinux. If you go to OS release or LSB release, it's going to say XeroLinux. The result of this is the same result as this. It's exactly the same. You cannot donate, use the script. The whole point of paywalling the ISO is because of this. Navigate the ongoing economic crisis in Lebanon. This is the main point because XeroLinux is my only means to put food on the table, pay for a roof over my head, pay for the internet, pay for everything that I'm using to bring you Xero. Without the income from this, there will be no XeroLinux. And before you comment something, oh, but XeroLinux is just a glorified rice, KDE rice as an ISO, why should we pay for that? You'll see in a bit why. You want it for free? It will require a little bit of elbow grease. With that said, let's go. Let's show the updates. There you go. This you will not get on Arch. You can do some of the stuff in it on Arch, but it will take hours upon hours upon hours upon hours to learn how to do. For people new to Arch Linux. I simplified everything. It's not a glorified rice. And this toolkit only works on XeroLinux, so don't even try using it on something else. The first update is we moved OBS Studio to the main page because we replaced the media page with biometrics. This is the second update. We now have a page dedicated to biometrics, where you'll be able to install, either the fingerprint reader, GUI that Sensei and I created. You click install and you start using it to register your fingerprints. I don't know what fingerprint readers it supports. This GUI uses fprintd on the back end. So you'll have to check their wiki to see which fingerprint readers are supported and which aren't. And the new thing will be Howdy Face Unlock. I created a GUI front end for Howdy, the tool that allows you to use a Windows Hello Face Unlock kind of thing. Since I don't have the hardware, this is where I'm calling on to you, the user. If you have a Windows Hello supported device, XeroLinux installed, because this is only for XeroLinux, it will not work on anything else. Those are in-house tools for XeroLinux. Let me know, I'll give you access to this tool and you will test it and report back to me, your findings back to me. It's coming soon, it will remain as coming soon until it's been tested and we are sure that it works. It's just a front end for something called Howdy, which leverages the Windows Hello stuff. IR camera. So this is the first thing that is new. We now have kernel managers and schedulers. So now you can install new kernels. This is what you have installed on your system, and this is what's available. So you select whatever you want, and whichever kernel you install, it will include the headers. And yeah, this is a kernel manager GUI, and now we have a scheduler tool. So you pick your scheduler from here. We organize them. They're organized by type. So you pick whichever one. And if you want it to start to persist on reboots, you just check this. It will enable the scheduler and keep it persistent across reboots. You don't need to click Start Scheduler. You only click that if you select any of those. There's gaming, low latency, power save, auto. If you just select things here and you don't want it to persist because you're testing, you click Start Scheduler. It won't start automatically. So yeah, this is an update. Another update that is coming with these updates that I showed you now, you already have them. All you have to do is update your system. You will get the updated toolkit and you will get those new features. And And the thing that's not ready yet, that's coming in next month's release, is this one. It's a GUI package manager. I know I said XeroLinux will never ship with a GUI package manager, but I felt like I'll create a basic one. If anyone wants something better, they can install whichever one they want later on. But you got the browse section, which is the main section. You can browse the different categories. Installed will show you what's installed on your system. You can highlight multiple ones and select remove, or you can go to Flatpak and you can scroll the Flatpaks or firmware. It says no packages because there's no firmware updates. And you can browse each repo separately over here. And in order to check for updates, you click check for updates. It's gonna prompt you for a password. It's gonna refresh. You see the progress bar at the bottom for visual feedback. No update. And I included troubleshooting features here: update mirror list or fix GNU PG keyring. Basically the Arch Linux keyring issue. That's it. It's a very basic package manager. It's a thing you use in a bind. If you really want to install a package, you can search for like CMatrix, for example, just an example, and you'll see the search results here under search results, and you click install and you install. There you go. That's coming in the next release. I'm still working on it. It still needs some love, but you get the idea. That's it. Those are the updates, few of the updates that are coming next month. Visual updates. There are more updates but that's for the updated XeroLinux March edition video. All right. And sorry for the rant in the beginning. I must apologize, but it had to be said because a lot of people have questions. And of course, I'm sure I will get the occasional troll in the comments. The YouTube comment section is where they revel and where they live. So I'm gonna be deleting all the troll type of, those types of comments. I'm gonna delete them. I'm not gonna bother replying to them. It's a waste of my time. But other than that, I explained the situation. It's clear. Read this paragraph before downloading XeroLinux to understand what the demo is and why it's behind a paywall. And the script, feel free to use it. It's forever going to be free. So it's never going to be paywalled. If you're willing to put in a little bit of effort into it, you get it for free. You get XeroLinux for free. Just don't complain that I'm paywalling the distro when you literally have an option to get it for free. So there you go. Thank you for watching this video, and if you want to donate just for the sake of donating and to help the project survive and help me reach the monthly goal of 500 euros, it's right here. But I need to raise $500 every month to be able to pay for all the services that I'm using to get you the ISO for you to download, like the website hosting, the ISO the VPS where I host the ISOs, and so on and so forth. All that costs money. Money doesn't fall off trees. I am still without a job. I'm currently still applying, and I'm getting rejection after rejection after rejection. So yeah, unfortunately, it's the state of the world today. So, all right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.